Hello and welcome. This is Cryptos Chain from Simple Cryptocurrency Reviews, and today I've got some news for you from both the Neo blockchain and the Ontology blockchain communities. Now, let's dig right in. As we can see on Neo News today, Apex to be listed on Hotbit Exchange. It is the third wave of Kratos 1 rewards available. Now, what is Apex? Now, Apex is the next generation of consumer applications. I have actually done a review about Apex on my channel in a previous video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link to that video at the end of this video so you can access it and look into the project if you're interested to find out more. Now, Apex Network announced a listing on Hotbit and that the third wave of Kratos 1 rewards are ready to be claimed. The Kratos 1 program was designed for future. The Apex token, CPX is a ticker symbol, holding voter nodes to act as participants in the voting process and provide a check and balance to supernodes that process and validate transactions. An overview of the Apex node system was previously covered by Neo News today. Apex network token deposits on Hotbit will begin at 2 p.m. UTC+8 on Thursday, November 8th, and trading is scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. UTC+8 on Friday, November 9th. The CPX token will be paired with Ethereum and Bitcoin. At the time of this writing, Hotbit is the 51st ranked cryptocurrency exchange by 24-hour volume trading with $26 million in trading volume. The exchange offers over 320 plus trading pairs with Ethereum, Bitcoin, and USD Tether. Kratos 1 third wave rewards. Apex Network has also announced the Kratos 1 third wave rewards and are now available to be claimed. The announcement of the third wave was recently covered by Neo News today in a different article, and the snapshot for the third wave of the Kratos 1 rewards took place on October 30th and can now be claimed on an updated version of the Apex wallet found at the link below. After participants have installed the Apex wallet, they will need to submit a node holding their Neo key through the wallet's claim function. So there will be a button there which you can click on to be able to claim. More information about Apex Network can be found in the links below, so you can access their social media channels, Telegram, Twitter, and their website if you're interested. Just one point I want to bring up on Hotbit before I move on to the latest news about Ontology. And that's that Hotbit is a centralized exchange, and I do think that the volume that they have there is fake, simply because when you place an order, you can see that right underneath your order price, maybe by 1 Satoshi difference, you can see massive buy orders. And it's very unlikely because they all come within the same second, literally. So you can see multiple orders, like of, say, for example, tens of thousands of tokens, when even the order book itself doesn't even have that many orders. So that raises a red flag right there about the volume that they really have. Personally, I don't believe that they have such a huge volume as Neo News describe. But then again, Neo News today do go by statistics that they're being provided. So I'm guessing this is the reason they're mentioning this information. However, I have used Hotbit, and I can tell you that when I traded master contract token at the time, I did place some buy orders from there and I was able to withdraw successfully. Okay, master contract token is an NEP5 token. So that's, I believe that was the only, no, and Soul as well. So from Phantasma. So there were 2 NEP5 tokens that you could purchase on Hotbit at a time. I believe they must have added more in the meantime. I haven't actually checked their exchange in quite some time. So yeah, I do suggest you be careful using that exchange. Like I said, I didn't have any problems depositing and withdrawing from there, but I'm not sure what their customer support is like. It could be quite risky. So just have some caution when using that exchange. That's all I can say. Cool, let's move on to the next piece of news, and that's from Ontology. Ontology and DVP to work on distributed vulnerability sharing platform. Ontology has announced its cooperation with DVP, the world's first decentralized vulnerability platform. Ontology will provide blockchain underlying technology support, build a distributed vulnerability sharing platform, and work together with DVP on the development of an open blockchain security platform and developer ecosystem. DVP will also airdrop to Ontology community members who have completed identity verification. The security and reliability of blockchain technology plays a key role in its development. According to the latest data from BCSec, a China-based blockchain security network, economic losses caused by security issues worldwide has reached a high of $3.3 billion. Even with precautions, incidents still occur. The main reasons for this are the imbalance of security expert specialties and skill, reliance on specific security personnel for project security, the imbalance of personnel supply and demand, and the insufficiency of traditional safety testing. DVP has implemented a security crowdsourcing model which utilizes the anonymity of blockchain to address this serious issue. So far, DVP has found 2,757 vulnerabilities for 1,038 blockchain projects, which is equivalent to avoiding millions in losses for the industry. Speaking of this cooperation, DVP project leader Deng Huang said, "In this cooperation, we will use Ontology's leading public chain technology to accelerate the development of decentralized use case scenarios for the DVP platform. At the same time, we invite more projects to join DVP and release security bounty reward programs, which will bring better security to enterprises." So that's awesome news from Ontology. This is what we want to hear. Ontology are really keeping on track with all these things, and they're holding strong, and they're making a lot of progress in their blockchain. I'm really bullish on Ontology from that point of view. Now, Ontology's Chief Strategy Officer Andy G believes that blockchain security should not be underestimated. Since we released our bug bounty program, we have been interacting more with the technical community and timely solved some security vulnerabilities, which has helped us build a more secure chain network system. Now, about DVP. DVP is the Decentralized Vulnerability Platform, and it aims to build an anonymized and security crowdsourcing through a decentralized vulnerability platform. DVP is devoted to solving the security crisis of blockchain companies. We will link the blockchain technology companies, security companies, Bamahui, I think is pronounced, and other community members to minimize the risk of vulnerability exposure at minimum cost and contribute blockchain ecosystem security. For further information, visit their website dvpnet.io. And also you can find more information on Ontology on their website, their GitHub, Onto website, OWallet, GitHub, Telegram, Discord. So yeah, the Ontology community is quite large, and everyone is supporting each other in the Ontology community. This is really, really good, and I do believe it's a very important aspect in the crypto space. The project does well, the marketing is good, and the community is really strong. Okay, the community is holding strong. We have seen Ontology do really, really well from the moment it got listed on Binance, I believe, sometime in March, if I'm not mistaken, when the price was roughly around $1. They didn't hold an ICO. They airdropped 0.1 ONT tokens because they were on the Neo blockchain initially as an NEP5 token. For those of you that watch my channel now and never heard of Ontology. And what they did is, yeah, the price was roughly around $1, and it spiked up like crazy within a month and a bit. I mean, by the end of April, it was already way over $10. It was like close to $12, I believe, on Binance. So the price just exploded up. Of course, other tokens and coins have increased in price at the time as well. However, Ontology had a steady growth. From the moment people found out that Ontology gives gas as proof of stake, so the same as Neo. If you hold Neo, you generate Neo gas, which you can use to transact on the Neo blockchain. Ontology offer exactly the same thing, Ontology gas for if you hold Ontology in your wallet. But the difference is that you get 16% of the value per year. Okay, and the second year you're going to get 12%, the third year also 12%, fourth year the same, and then I believe it changes to 8%, so it does reduce over time for the following years. But yeah, the project itself is really awesome. One of the downsides to this project, and it's not a big downside, but I do think it's a little bit of a downside, is that we've got 1 billion total supply, and sorry, and only 207 million are in circulation at the moment. Um, the, the, um, the tokens that the team hold can be unlocked after 1 year. And the thing is that if the project launched sometime in 2017, it's very sorry 2018, at the start of 2018, it's very likely that the team may end up selling some of those tokens, some of those coins, um, in January or February 2019. So there is a bit of a risk there, just to keep that in mind. However, I do think that now, with the price being so low, it is an acceptable price, in my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice. In my opinion, it is an acceptable price, but there is that risk of it dropping lower when the team does decide to sell, because you're going to have more supply in circulation. So this is something to keep in mind when you investigate this project and analyze the information. Sorry about that. So I still have a cold. Haven't recovered yet. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover for today in terms of the Neo and Ontology news. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.